What is up, YouTube? So today we're going to be reacting to the Kalogeras sisters. They're 10, but this setup already look a little too familiar. Remind me of what was they doing? What was it called? Reenact something. How would you scream if? That's what they remind me of. It's the same setup, but I appreciate y'all for clicking on this video. Let's go ahead and get into it for today.
Hey guys! Today we are going to be playing a game called He's a 10 But.
It sounds exactly what it means. He's a 10, but there's like a habit that he does that like lowers it, or we can do a lower number and something good that he does that will raise his number on the scale of 1 to 10.
I think that actually made me confused.
He's a 10, but he has a girl best friend that he has sleepovers with.
Okay, Zero. Sleepovers is fucking crazy.
No, he has sleepovers with, but like he says, like we just been friends since we were 6 years old, family friends.
I don't think I can handle that.
Well, Zero. I mean, that ain't your man.
When you guys go to have the sleepover together, he brings the other girl.
Negative numbers. That's
And then he's like, sorry,
bad.
I thought you wanted a +1.
I feel like I'd be okay, like if he had friends who are girls, obviously I don't give a fuck.
Really? I care. Why the fuck is he having friends that are girls?
Yeah.
Imagine if Noah was friends with other girls.
Yeah.
Imagine if I was like, hey guys, yeah, I'm just gonna go to the mall with my friends, and you guys are like, which friends? And then I'm like, this one, and they're all girls, so must be all girls.
Yeah.
That'd be weird because
Yeah,
it's
I'll
you,
tell you.
Noah, but I feel like I wouldn't.
No. If
If I had boyfriends.
Yeah,
It would be weird if Noah was hanging out with them without you. Yeah, that would be a little
I think it's
weird.
weird.
Yeah, I feel like
I don't think it's weird. Like, if y'all had like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't really care, honestly.
it definitely depends on the
Mia,
scenario.
imagine
for sure.
you're with
No,
Paul
it doesn't.
Mescal, and then Paul Mescal is like, yeah, I'm just going to
brings
the mall with
Gracie.
Tiffany.
Oh my god, brings Daisy.
No. That was my
Bring
other
it to
thing.
me.
He's a 10, and like you guys are dating, you guys like are like loving each other, like he's the best boyfriend ever.
Okay.
But his best friend is his ex-girlfriend.
That was ours. That was
one of ours,
literally
too.
ours.
That was, like,
And like
is that
you
even?
low-key know
Isn't
that
that Tori Yummy and Jake Weber?
on the low.
What?
Okay, he's a 10, but he just like snot rockets like
Yeah.
I snort rocket
and
when I
it's
go
knocked him
skating.
down a couple. Like he just snot rockets even in the mall. Like he's just like
Promise.
Yeah.
not Noah.
Oh,
But, like,
I was like, no,
Yeah, in the mall.
disgusting.
In the mall.
Honestly,
he's like an
I
athlete.
actually agree with that. 4.
You know what? But he's a hockey
No.
player. Though. Like every hockey player.
oh, and he's a hockey player. 7.
Yeah, that like come on, man.
If he's a hockey
It's
player,
okay.
I'm
He
low-key
does
letting
not
it slide.
right. Yeah, you're
Like,
on.
all right, rubber ducky squeaky butt.
Where did you get
Check
that
me.
from?
Like if he's a hockey player, he's fine.
Well,
Okay, I already heard this one. He's a 10, but he always has 2 fingers up his ass.
What?
2 fingers up the ass.
But he's a 10.
He's 8.
Why does he have 2 fingers up his ass?
Right. Why he got some fingers up his booty? What the hell? What stuff do y'all be thinking of? What?
He's an 8.
That ass though, he always has just 2 fingers up his ass.
Why does he have 2 fingers up his
He
ass?
just does.
I thought we were like starting this off like non-sexual.
Just answer the question first.
If he always nothing, he's a 0.
Okay, harsh rating. But think though, he's a 10 though. He's a 10.
I don't care. He has 2 fingers up his ass. Imagine meeting the parents. How are you gonna explain that?
Sorry, man.
Sorry, man.
Sorry, man. I gotta keep it.
No, he always has
His
it.
fingers are always up his
Because he has 2 fingers up his ass, is it like 1 finger on each hand, or is it like
No.
two
Oh
Two
my God.
fingers, 2 fingers on the one hand are up his ass at all times.
So, but he has his other hand.
His other hand is free.
It's still a 0.
But think his other hand is free though.
You guys don't even understand how quickly I can go from a 10 to a 0. Like I don't have any in between numbers. He was
He's a
mad.
10.
No, it was my 10.
Aw, that's cute, Lily.
He's a 10, but he says he prefers you with straight hair.
That's so dramatic. Well, but like, how does he even know what I look like with straight
He's
hair?
just like, baby.
He does the editing app.
And every time he posts you, it's with your hair edited straight.
yeah.
And he's like, this is my girlfriend's
my
sense of
God.
Okay, no,
zero.
not that crazy. Literally, he just said your hair. He
No, he's
prefers
like,
you
you know, I
straight.
was scrolling through TikTok and I saw one of those edits of like Kalogeras with straight hair. I just think he'd look really gorgeous if he.
What? Wait. Is that Photoshop?
Through TikTok and I saw one of those edits of like Kalogeras with straight hair.
It look real. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't. They look weird with straight hair. I ain't gonna hold you.
I just think he'd look really gorgeous if he just like got like a straight perm.
Oh.
would break up immediately.
Zero.
Like, pack your bags. Get the fuck out of my house. That was pretty intense. Like, our hair is naturally curly, and you're saying that you prefer it straight, so you want
And you straightened our hair.
he damage our hair. Like, are you fucked? That's a greater way you know. You don't love me for who I am. Oh, I have one. He's a 10, but he bites his toenails. like a dog. He's like,
You're that flexible. If you're a man and you're that flexible that you could bring your toes up here, you can suck your own dick as well.
But you guys always kiss each other and shit.
Okay, yeah, 0-0.
We're not gonna talk about that. What? 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 I can't even sit here and think about it too long because that's gonna disgust me. What?
Oh my god, yeah, because we're kissing his
Your boyfriend, man.
his toenail breath.
Existed.
Imagine going on like a long hike with him, and then you come back, he's gnawing on his dog.
Okay, 0-0. I don't
Imagine
know
you have foot fungus and then you just see.
Oh my god, next.
And he's like, babe, I'm just really trying to get rid of my foot fungus.
Oh my god,
And it's like,
Baby, I can't handle
and then
it. I can't
he
handle
smiles and there's like a tooth. I love
And then
it,
you're
babe.
like this, you're cool.
You got a little
And it's a toenail.
You got a little
pinky toenail.
Okay, I have one. He's a 10, but he wears jean leggings.
Jeggings?
What if he's wearing baggy jeans but he's so muscular that the jeans are skinny?
Oh my god, he's too ripped. That's a different level.
This guy's walking around like
There was one guy, remember we were watching basketball? Remember?
The one who had the fattest ass to walk man.
And his legs
This guy that we were, who was it? We were watching
He was
this
the
basketball
ref.
game, and the ref was wearing like these really baggy pants, but his ass was so fat.
He was jiggling, like he was like running and it was like
Yeah.
boom, boom.
He was like double dribble, and his ass was double dribbling.
He's a 10, but he hates your parents.
0.
No.
That's like an obvious.
Why the fuck would you even do that?
This is the thing. It's different with a lot of different families. Our family is so incredibly close to the point of no, like there is no budging. Like it's like if you don't like my sister, I don't like you.
Yeah.
If you don't like my mom, I don't like you. If
Yes.
you don't like my dad, I don't like you. If you don't like my other sister, I don't like you. If you don't like Noah, I don't like you. That's how it works.
For real.
If you don't like Gigi,
Period.
if you don't like Romeo, if you don't like Louis,
Queen.
I don't like you.
He's a 4. Wait, no, he's a 2.
But
But once a week, he comes with like flowers and like a sweet treat.
I know I'm getting like really deep into this, but like, is he doing it just for like a short period of time, or like, is he like gonna actually keep up with that shit?
No,
like,
he does it for like the rest of your life.
out of your way for like weeks on end to go give me flowers, unless it's not like a creepy way, and like unless it's like
Noah gets me Jellycat every week.
yeah, like that's cute. Like I would actually raise that to a 6. But
I have one.
Go.
He's a 10, but he has horrible gingivitis because he refuses to brush his teeth. Like when you
Zero.
tell him to brush his teeth, he's like,
okay, 0. -5. He's a 10, but he calls his mother mommy, and in a voice like this. Yeah, just me and my mommy were.
no! Actually, no, I can't deal with mama's voice. I promise.
Like this.
Ali,
Stop doing disses, Ali.
I didn't do anything.
Stop doing
You're
this.
you're actually throwing shots, I promise.
Stop throwing
Well,
shots.
okay, what was it? The shot?
The shot,
gingivitis.
he's laughing
the
after.
gingivitis wasn't directed to you.
No, it wasn't.
What?
I promise.
Gingivitis?
And the one did not think that was the shot.
That was the shot.
Noah, the gingivitis was not directed at you. Don't worry.
Guys,
next.
just for the record,
Next.
he's a 10, but his feet always smell like insane. Like you can smell it from like a mile away. Like as he walks in the
Even
door,
when
he
he has
smells
shoes
feet.
on.
I actually find that
I
disgusting.
really don't like when people have smelly feet.
Me
Like, it
too.
really
He has
grosses
shoes
me
on.
out. He's a 10, but he has a major foot fetish.
Honestly, a 9.
Like
Let's hear it.
when he sees your feet, he's like this.
No. Okay.
But like he can't control.
I hate feet.
I have one. I have one.
Okay, go.
He's a 10, but whenever you go out, he's like, make sure you don't wear that.
That was on my list too.
Really?
Oh my god, I'll slap the fuck out of you.
And he doesn't let you wear makeup because
Zero.
he thinks you should embrace your natural beauty.
0.
Does he also let you wear a tampon so that you can leak out?
Embrace this fucking guy.
No, he's a 10, but whenever you're in a period, he's like, let me be your tampon.
For us,
He's a 10, but you catch him eating your tampon.
He walked in and he's not ashamed either, and he looks at you in the eye like that.
And in the background, he has music playing. Lick it like a lollipop.
And then the next song is us
that just reminded me. So, like, the music that's popular over here, is it like popular worldwide, or is like they had a like Central C popular over there? Because I guess we don't really listen to Central C. Well, I don't. Let me stop saying we. I don't listen to Central C like that, but over there they listen to him a lot. Like, would I say music is different, or like, because of course they're gonna have like how can I explain that better? Whatever.
He's a 10, but he picks his nose and eats it.
Oh my god.
Vigorously, like he's like
Vigorous?
And like even when it's runny, like,
He's a 6.
Okay.
But he is the best cook in the world. Like, you've never tasted better.
I swear a 10.
8.
What?
7.
Only from personal experience.
I like cooking for people.
And
So
I actually really
to
like.
know. Actually, you know what? 8, because then we could cook in the kitchen together.
Yeah,
But to me,
that's
to me, it's not like.
How does that raise
That's
it?
not like a bit like when
How do
when
you
I.
raise it by so many points? You just can cook. That should be like a raise it by 1 point, barely 2. 2 is pushing it. It don't change his personality. It don't change why he's a 6 in the first place. I just don't get that.
I think about getting.
I think that is a big thing.
It's not a make or break for me because I have Demetra and I can just wake up Demetra.
But you can cook too.
And I'm actually a really good cook as well. But
You know what? Yeah, I
listen.
Yeah.
I would want a man to cook for me. Like, I would want to be fucking laying down and just be like, make me a meal, bitch.
No, one time Noah and I after school every day made the most
I'll
busted
teach you.
sandwich.
Let me teach you something real quick. Caboulada bread,
So we had it every day. An egg.
paprika on top of it, and then you put an egg right on top of it, and then you cook it, and then you eat it, and it you know what do you call it when you eat chocolate and it makes you horny like that? That's what it does for you.
Aphrodisiac.
It's an aphrodisiac.
Okay, so for me, to answer your question, I would definitely say it would bring him from a 6 to an 8. Not to like a 9 or a 10, but definitely to an 8. Like, that's a considerably, like, if my man comes to, no, honestly though, if my man pulls up to my house and he's like, sit down, I'm gonna cook for you.
Oh, that's hot.
That's hot. I love cooking so much.
Like,
No,
no,
that's hot though.
Imagine you get like steak and eggs with asparagus.
Can you
Oh my
imagine?
God, I actually promise, no. Yeah.
You know what
Imagine you go to his house
That's
and then
hot.
he's like, come here, I'm gonna sit on the
Or you get
Fair.
like a breakfast. Like you wake up to like a breakfast that's like super.
You know what? Honestly,
presentation.
I love that because I didn't think about it and I enjoy cooking so much. So to know that he would enjoy cooking for me is hard.
Yes.
Do you know
Even
what
just like trying to cook.
You know what I used to make for Ellie every day is I get tomatoes, right? I chop out the tomatoes, I put them inside of the pan, and then
He's a 10, but he calls you his little whore.
What?
0.
11.
Like in what context?
Like in front of mom and dad.
Yeah, it was really nice meeting you folks. Me and my little whore are gonna go kick it.
My little whore is crazy.
0, I promise. You have no respect.
I promise I'd break up with
You
him.
have
I
no
don't care
respect
how
for me.
much.
Calling me a whore, you have 0 respect for me. That's disgusting.
How about he just like all the time called you good girl? Oh, like it doesn't matter. But like this.
Once or twice?
Like this.
But
Like this. Like good girl.
no!
Why? But does he have an accent? He just pulls him.
You guys do that to me.
He just yeah, but it's funny.
Both of you guys, I think we all do it to each other.
No, but
The
he's like,
girls and I
like you
always
drink
do
some
that.
water and he's like good girl.
Okay.
Oh my god, no, wait. He's a 10, but he always asks you, like, at least 6 times a day, did you eat today?
No, I
Oh my
get
god!
so
And you know what? You know what pisses me off is
The
because
fact that
I
I
eat so much.
Like, bitch, I've been eating.
Like,
know
like wrong girl.
That's not exactly
Wrong
true though. That's
girl.
not exactly true though, because Ellie never drinks water. I find that Ellie never drinks water.
Yeah,
So
but
I've
no, you
always-
don't go up to her and you're like, have you hydrated today, baby? You go like, Ellie, have you had water? Do you want me to give you some water?
Yeah,
like,
I
it's
mean,
different. It's like if you're like,
I feel like it depends on the relationship though. I feel like some
Or like if
relationships
it's
are just, like,
long
super baby
distance
like
and
that.
he's texting
oh
you.
my god, shut
You
the
had
He is a he's a 10, but he only eats chicken strips and fries.
Oh,
Nothing
my
else.
God.
It's not anything else.
That's
Like
really picky.
if you're at like he's at dinner with your family, right? Imagine he's at dinner with your family and you guys are all eating something and then he's like, sorry, just give me a second. And then he goes, boop, 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 boop. I'd like to order some chicken strips and some fries. Like at the family function as well.
Okay,
That's
for me,
hard.
I would have to bring that to genuinely a 2 because I love to cook. If I'm cooking you a f***ing meal and you're ordering chicken fingers and fries,
That'd be offensive.
I am going to punch your teeth out.
Like, Ellie, imagine you took me to ES for the first time and she was making like a grand thing like she always does. And then I go, just give me a second.
I Actually,
I like to order a chicken strips and some fries.
I would never, especially like I don't care if you're a picky eater. Like, okay, you only like chicken fingers and
It's
fries.
not
If you're
the
not,
fact that I feel like if you're trying the other food and just don't like it and like chicken tenders and french fries, cool. Nobody can change how you eat. That's your habit. Like you feel me? You gotta learn. You feel me? But like, I feel like if you're not trying it at all and you at like a family member's house, my family member's house, and we cooking and you don't even try it, like, we understand if you don't like it. Sure, everybody has their own taste, but you're not even trying it. It's crazy. I think that's the part that's throwing me.
not trying to eat other
respect
things.
also.
Like, but like, even if he's like, I've never tried that. It just looks gross.
Oh, he doesn't like pasta, but when we go anywhere and there is pasta, he will never not eat it. If I make pasta, he'll eat it. If my grandma makes pasta, he'll eat it, and he'll say it was delicious. Like,
There's
even
like
if he
a
doesn't like it, like,
different-
there's a difference. It's also respect too.
It is. It's respect.
Yeah, there's a difference if like you're allergic to it and
Oh,
if you're
of
thing.
course.
But like if you're just like, no, I don't want
We're
to try
not
anything
forcing
else.
bitches with peanut allergies to eat Nutella, bro. Like, wait. Hazelnut? He's a 10,
Still a nut. So.
but he's always sniffing his fingers constantly.
Ew,
Always
no,
like
that bugs me.
What do you mean?
For what reason?
That really bugs me.
Oh, you mean like the
Like
boss
after
guy?
he's like, hey babe, shake my hand. It's been so long since I.
No, why did I-
It's called the boss guy.
Let's do like, oh my god, babe, I love you so much.
Oh my god, why?
Okay, that's
It's
hilarious.
always it's just something that he does.
But like, you ask him why, and what does he say?
Is it like a fetish?
What do you mean?
No, he doesn't even know. He's unaware.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
I mean, it's probably better if he's
Okay,
unaware
I
than
have
he's
a
aware.
funny story actually about that.
Oh.
One time I had a cold in elementary school for a week, and I would like go like this, like rub my nose. So I was doing that, and then this really rude guy, somebody like it was, I don't know, this game that was playing that was like what do you think about Sunday? And he was like, oh, I don't like her at all because she smells her fingers.
I didn't know that happened to you.
Yeah, and I was so offended. I was like,
That's
that's
so sad.
sick.
That's so sad.
I know, weirdo.
That's horrible.
He was
People
so
like that are so weird.
No, he was weird.
He's a 10, but he likes every single Instagram model's Instagram pictures.
Oh my
and
God.
comments on them as well.
That was hard
This is what me and Ellie were
with
plotting.
hard eye emojis.
Yeah, and
Oh, he comments.
and he
Ew,
comments.
that's thirsty.
And he comments so sexy, baby.
Oh my god.
No.
Oh my god, ew. No.
Zero.
That's a 0. And I was actually on my list too.
Okay, wait.
Literally.
He's a 10, but he cuts tufts of your hair
Ew, no.
just for keepsake, though.
That's creepy as f. Is he a witch? He's gonna do some voodoo
No,
shit on
no,
me?
he does it because he's like, I learned this thing where it's like over the time your hair kind of changes, and I just want to have a little piece of your hair every year for the rest of our lives to cherish. Because then I can
That's not that
I can
weird.
look back at it.
Cut
and
my
I feel
hair.
like-
Listen,
I feel like-
nobody
That's
only
not
cuts
that
like this
weird.
much off. So basically, it's like a trim. He only cuts this much off, but you never know. And you always like, can you just tell me when you do it? He's like, no, I don't like when you know.
So this is the thing
Then
with that.
he's just a creep.
If he's a 10, he has a psycho in him that you don't know that he's cutting off your hair. Like you're gonna find it out in like a couple months, and like you're
Remember
gonna.
when we asked Kaylee her biggest pet peeve, and she's like, when people just have like this psycho side to them.
Do you remember that video?
Yes. She's like, when you think they're
When, no,
normal,
when
and
they're just like weird. Yeah, that's what it is. When they're just like weird.
I have a phenomenal one.
Okay.
Alright, he's a 10, but he never pays for the bill, ever. You have to pay for the bill every time. And at checkout, he holds you like this.
Like he'll hold you while
Like
you're
he's
paying.
holding you while you're paying.
Like he'll hold your waist while you're
It's like,
paying.
yeah, like the guys do like the thing where they hold their girl's waist while they're paying, and it's
That's
like,
crazy.
baby, this is so cheap. Like they don't have this at home. We don't have this at home, baby. we don't have this.
He's a 10, but he has a twin brother. And one time, you were making out, and then you were like, what the f?
Oh no.
What the f? And then the twin brother looks back and smiles, and he's like, Jason, I got her. The whole time that you guys were together, they were trying to trick you into, at a point, like, doing something.
So they were plotting it. Like they were both in on it.
I don't understand how people can't tell twins apart. Like once, like you're actually in a relationship.
I've
with them.
never,
They both have very different like aura.
ever encountered an identical twin or identical anything where I have not been able to tell them apart.
That one
You know-
girls on the cruise were pretty, I guess.
Oh yeah,
yeah, no,
but we
yeah.
didn't know
Yeah,
that.
I'm sure once you start to get to know them, like,
I get comments a lot about how it must be hard for me to tell the three of you apart. You guys are very distinguished in your own way.
Noah could tell us apart apart from the back of our heads
From
with
our
the
pinky
cloak on.
finger.
But you guys remember that video, right? Where we
Yeah,
were
yeah,
like
yeah.
testing the hands. I knew which one was Ellie right off the bat. Like that was like a no questions asked. I feel like the fact that people think that I can't tell you guys apart is a little weird.
He's a
They
six.
don't even look like they look alike, but they don't look alike. It's a clear difference. A clear difference between each and every one of them. It's not like this is Sternilio triplets. I mean, Sternilio, triplets where you can't really tell the difference. You can obviously see the difference in between each and every one of them.
But he has the hottest stash. Like he's got like that.
I thought
Like
you were gonna say hottest dad. I was like 10.
Ew,
he's
Mia.
a 6, but his dad is hot as fuck. No, he's a 6, but he has like a really good stash, like a perfect stash.
10.
Okay, I
That's
actually
pretty
really
good.
like a stash.
Go all
I
over
would
it.
not call yours a mustache.
When I had a mustache, Ellie was all over it.
I would call yours a moose.
Cute stash.
Huge stash.
Mia has stash blindness that like if a guy has a really good
Mia
stash,
has a
she
good
just-
stash.
Is that what it's called?
I say that I have a stash.
if a guy's like not like that
Not cute at
attractive,
all,
like
but
not
has
really
a
that
stash.
cute, but if he has a stash, Mia's into it.
But only like the specific type of stash.
Yeah, like the thick.
Like the porn stash.
Yeah, like a Skinner.
Oh, yeah, Skinner
Skinner
has
has a
a
nice
sexy
stash,
mustache.
Skinner does have a nice
I
stash.
have a really good one, alright?
Alright.
I forgot it.
Oh my god.
Okay, he's a 10. Actually, he's a 15. He's a 15 out of 10. So the
holy
sexiest
shit.
man
I
you
don't
will
even
imagine.
care.
But he pees on the seat and doesn't clean it.
Oh.
I actually really don't like that.
14.
Wait, he pees on like
If he's
the
a
toilet
15,
seat.
he can't
Imagine
get
walking
in.
into your bathroom and there's piss all over the seat too.
That is gross though.
You get your own bathroom or no?
That's really
What the
gross.
hell?
That is really.
I wouldn't be able to handle it.
And the fact that he doesn't look back to clean it is like really gross to me. I would have to bring it down to a 3.
From a 15.
Whoa, from a 15?
Yeah, I said.
Oh, that's pretty
Like,
cutthroat.
come on, man, clean the
wanna
fucking
have-
piss. Like that's
Yeah, sure.
gross. I
Like,
actually have a
and you
story
won't-
that cannot be kept in this.
Okay, wait. He's a 10, but every time he takes his pants off, he helicopters.
A 20. I love when they helicopter.
So like he goes like this.
Yeah, like all the time. Like constantly.
Okay, that's a
He
bit.
loves to helicopter.
Okay, but like anytime of the day. That's,
Who cares?
That's too much. No, that's too much.
Who cares?
feel
I
like,
wish Noah helicoptered every time.
Okay,
Honestly, he's down to a 5.
okay,
What?
go Noah.
Like I'm not into
Poor
the.
man just wanted to helicopter.
Yeah, bro, let it bro.
I don't like that every single.
Okay, I'll do it. He's a 10. Oh, but one time you're out of toilet paper and he's like, it's all right, babe. And he uses his sleeve to wipe his ass.
No, why? Why would he do that?
I don't
He
know.
should have done a walk of shame.
That's a different level of
Get toilet
hygiene.
paper.
That's a different
And then there's
level.
shit all over his sleeve. And he's like, it's fine, I'll clean it later. And he just goes back to normal.
Alright. I have one.
No, we have a lot.
So he's a 10, but he's so full of himself that every
Oh, I
time
really
you
don't like
even
that. I
think,
hate that.
Like I can make it much less than this, but I'm gonna just exaggerate. Every time you think you're good at something, he goes, no, let me do it.
Oh, 0.
I actually
I
knew
hate
that.
You can have confidence, but when you have ego,
I agree.
ego's completely
Confidence, I
different.
love. I
Ego's
love good confidence.
I knew this one guy that we were partners in university. But I'd be like, oh, I got this on the exam, and he would be like,
University,
Oh.
ain't that supposed to be like college? I thought y'all said she was. Is she in college or is like university like high school for them? It's kind of weird.
I got this, and he would just like, but like instead of like making like, oh, I got more, like he would like purposely try to like be, or like, and he would try to like, I don't know, everything that he wants to be better at it. than
Yeah,
me.
I
And
knew a
was
guy
like,
in high school like that who I would be like, yeah, I don't know, I think it's like a something. He's like, yeah, do you mean it's a something? And I'd be like, oh yeah. And he'd be like, do you mean it's a something? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I can't believe you said that. Noah, she's a 10, but she has a jelly cat addiction.
The fuck? Is this fucking play about us?
my personal opinion.
Yeah.
20.
Valid answer.
she's a 10, but she has really, really curly hair.
50.
Wait,
Okay.
why
Give me
just
another
50
one.
though?
Give me another. 50,000.
Kalia,
Yeah.
he's a 10,
Okay.
but he eats 13 hot dogs a day.
Oh, that's
and,
intense.
And
That's intense.
No.
Honestly though,
13 hot dogs
no
a day.
one would if you
Just
Backstory.
like Lizzie, and he eats it whole.
I have a story.
that's
I have a story.
Like sword
Really
swallowing,
weird.
sword swallowing.
That's like
Why
he's
is he
practicing for something.
Why is he deep throating?
Do you guys remember when I used to make like the most extravagant lunches for myself?
Yeah.
And you wouldn't make for us, and I would look in the fridge, and it would just be your lunch, and I'd be like,
Bro, make your own fucking lunch.
we would make you lunch, and then when you would make,
Yeah, we would.
remember? Yeah. He's a 10, but he's not interested in any of the hobbies that you like.
I really don't like that.
So,
So I
like,
do
I'll-
a cheer competition and he didn't come.
Yeah, or like I would like tell him like a book that I just read, and he would like he'd be like, bro, like I'm
Somebody could be uninterested in the same hobbies, but at least if they're supporting you, that's different. Like I don't really like. Let me think of something. I pretty much like everything, honestly. I'm very creative, so I do everything. So, but I don't even have one. I just feel like you just gotta support. If you be there for the other person, that's cool. But if you're not and you just say I don't like it and not show up, then that's different. But I feel like people don't have to have the same interests, you know. They don't have to like the same hobbies you do, but as long as they support you doing it, it's all that matters.
Right now. If he personally does not engage in the hobbies that I engage in, or like
I didn't
care
care.
about them, I don't care. If he
Y'all can create new hobbies together, find new things y'all both like.
dismisses them,
Yeah.
that's when it starts to get ugly.
But what hobbies do you have that he would dismiss of?
Did he strongly dislike Mia's cooking?
No, that would be really weird.
Alright,
Like, imagine
so-
if he...
I was like, yeah, it's good, and just ate it.
If I make you food and you don't start like actually going crazy on how good it is and like give me a full monologue on how busting it is and how you're actually currently salivating at both the mouth and the vag, I don't want it.
So I'm gonna say something. If you
Say it loud and proud.
If you-
Say it.
Say it, queen.
Go ahead, spit it out.
He's a 10, but every time he eats, it doesn't matter what it is, he's slurping.
Oh, that was mine.
Zero. I can't.
And when he eats, he brings the food to his mouth. So like he will...
Mia does that, and it pisses me off. Just
Yeah, but you slurp though. But you slurp
No,
though.
but this
You
is
slurp though.
this
You
is
just
why
slurp.
Mia gets all of her f***ing clothes dirty.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
fucking irks
But
me.
you slurp though.
She eats like this. Instead of putting her face over the food, she brings the food to her and eats. And so all the
I
shit,
hate
they say it too loud. Like, not like, but like, I crunch. Like, my crunch.
No, this is... You start with your teeth and then you do your lips. You go... Instead of just being like...
So Sunday, if you take like a spoonful of something, like something hard, like a granola, or popcorn is the best.
Yeah.
Instead of putting it in your mouth and then crunching, she goes like this.
No, that's how
And then one time I did it to like mock you, and then you're like, wow, that's so satisfying.
Yeah.
He's a 10, but he's always like, can you show me out on Instagram?
Zero.
Just please, a quick shout out on Instagram.
Zero.
I'm trying to gain my followers.
Zero. He's a 10, but he posts on Instagram every single day, but nothing of you. And every time you're like, I don't mind that you post, babe. Like, get your following. Like, do what you gotta do.
But he crops you out of every picture.
Yeah, but
like, he crops
I'm
you
just
out of it.
wondering why. Like, why did you need to crop me out of this picture?
I mean,
And
you
he's
got
like,
some
it
other
just doesn't
people
match
looking.
instead.
he crops you out.
Yeah.
No, I
That's
can't
like
have
what-
a guy that's hiding me.
that's like what-
I'm sorry, but I would not hide my. Like, I understand, like, maybe some people don't do it because they would receive a lot of hate on their significant
I feel like for them, like not even for them, for anybody who's like have a large following and don't want a relationship public, like famous people and stuff like that, I get it. I 1,000% get it, because people is always in other people's business, especially if you are a content creator or a musician or an actor or actress. You feel me? Like, I get it. So when people say that, like when Zendaya, I think she hid her marriage or something like that, cool. Like, no one has, I don't have an issue with it. I don't care, because I understand people want some parts of their life private, because most of their life probably isn't private, especially for internet people who's on the internet. But long story short, what I'm trying to say is I don't think that matters. I feel like it has to be a agreement on both sides for y'all to start posting each other and stuff like that. Because I'm telling you, if I was like that and I had the amount of followings that they do, and the dudes love them because they look pretty, and the girls like them because they can look up to them and be like them, like role models, it'd be hard to post your significant other without receiving hate anyways. So I get it. I get both points of view of not wanting to be posted, or not want to post your significant other, and also wanting to post your significant other. Both of them make sense. I just feel like unless it's okay, it's like if you talk about it and both parties are okay with it, you're good then.
other. Like
Like people who are in the public eye.
yeah, we've seen it a lot of times. But for me, I would not care to show my relationship
Me
on,
neither.
out,
But
on
we're
public,
also
and I wouldn't
different,
want.
Sunny.
I wouldn't want to be hidden. He's a 10, but at least twice a day he works out. But his only workout is he claps his ass cheeks like
10.
this.
So he only works with his ass is fast.
That's a 10.
Like how fast is that?
Oh, humongous! But his arms and his legs are
And
twin.
when he's back trying to his ass. Oh
Yeah.
my god, when he
That would
squats.
be-
It's not your
That
ass,
would
it's
be
his
a-
ass.
that
When
would
he
be a
walks,
10.
when he walks, it's like this.
Okay, wait.
Low-key Noah.
Did you just say low-key Noah, low-key crazy? Ain't no way she just said that. But okay, whatever. But I appreciate y'all for watching this video and sticking along to the very end. If you like the video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know what you find interesting within this video. Also, what else? I was gonna say something else. But yeah, appreciate y'all for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video.
Bitches lost souls.